Question 101. How do you react when the girl starts ghosting you but answers sporadically?
Well, number one, you got to think of dating as like tennis to hit the ball over the net. And your teammate, your potential partner, is supposed to hit it back. And so if you're texting her and she ignores you, then in essence, if you're continuing to text, it's like, I use the analogy, it's like turning on if you take tennis lessons and you got the automatic ball machine and it shoots balls at you. It's like what happens is the girl doesn't respond, so you turn it up all the way and it's like, and shooting tennis balls at her, and then she just runs off the court. So if you text her and she doesn't text you back, never text her again. And because she has to participate. If somebody ignores you or ghosts you, number one, it's rude. Number two, it shows that you're really not that important to her. And number three, a self-respecting, self-loving man or a woman for that matter, if somebody ignores you, then hey, give them the gift of missing you permanently. If they don't want to play tennis, then you go play with somebody else. You don't double, triple, quadruple text.
But what if they keep texting? They don't get that message.
Well, if they keep texting, obviously they don't have the game. They don't know what they're doing. And women know that if a guy keeps texting, they're like, he doesn't get it.
What was the last part of that question?
But answers sporadically.
What does that mean?
Like if the girl is ghosting you, but she answers sporadically. Like if she's answering every now and then.
Oh.
Number one, that shouldn't be happening. So what that tells me is that guy's just constantly texting her. And occasionally, if she gets something that she finds is amusing or she's in a different headspace, or she's like, oh, okay, he's texted me 10 times, I've ignored, okay,
she probably feels bad.
That was a cute kitty meme. I'm going to text them back. It's so cute. She might do that, but she's not interested.
Yeah.
Never try to keep somebody in your life who doesn't want to keep you in theirs.
Yeah, she's definitely not interested.
Or who just doesn't have the room.
It doesn't matter. It's like you look what people do, not what they say. If they're not playing back and forth, if they ignore you, move on. Because it's demeaning to yourself to stay engaged with somebody that's ignoring you. And if somebody doesn't believe they're worthy or deserving to have what they want, they stay engaged with somebody that is ignoring them or mostly ghosting them because it matches what they believe about themselves. And so if they believe they're not worthy of love or being the kind of woman that would want them back, they stay engaged with somebody that doesn't reciprocate, or they stay stuck in friend zone hoping things are going to change. And then what happens is when she finds a new boyfriend, she's gone.
Bye.
Bye-bye. What were you going to say?
I feel like also in friendships, you should keep that same mindset as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm like in kind of like a situation with like my cousin, which was my best friend. And ever since she got a boyfriend, she kind of just went ghost. And ever since, I've been trying to reach out. It's been months, and she'll like ignore me or like she'll respond here and there. And like the last time I asked her was inviting her to my birthday, and she was like, "Oh, I can't go," just because she doesn't have money right now. But obviously, like if she needs help, I will help her. And I worded that to her, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it." And I'm like, I keep trying and trying because that's my family. You know, you're never gonna disappear. Like we're blood.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm always here for you regardless if you hate me, but
never try to keep somebody who doesn't want to keep you.
Yeah, so it's just like it's hurtful, but at the same time it's like I'm not gonna belittle myself for someone. Belittle.
In other words, like you should maintain that respect regardless of the relationship. If you have a good relationship with someone, you should keep that respect regardless.
But I understand where you're coming from because it is family and it's a different kind of relationship, especially for you. And
like it's confusing.
Mm-hmm.
So
you want to maintain that relationship with your family, and it being your cousin. And if you're so close.
The right way to handle it, Caroline, is to match and mirror the actions. Match and mirror the effort that you're getting back. If she ignores you, then ignore her back.
That's the thing that drives me crazy. It's like if I don't text her, I won't hear from her for months.
Right.
And I personally think like months with family is like that's a long time.
Well, now you know where you stand in her life. You're not that important to her.
Yeah.
But just remember that when that relationship is over,
hey, let's hang out.
Yeah.
And if she really means that much to you.
Mm-hmm.
Just accept it with open arms.
I was even going to show up at her house one day, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to push that barrier.
So then I have another question for you, Corey, going back to what we were talking about. What about in terms of guys or even girls for that matter who don't understand social cues or they're just really terrible at reading them?
Such as?
Say, for example, if the girl refuses to get kissed and they still go for it again. You know, say the guy wants to kiss a girl they've been friends with, but the girl doesn't want to kiss him, and yet he comes back and does it again.
Well, you got to tell them to stop. You just say, hey, I'm not interested in you that way. Don't kiss me again. You're violating my boundaries. And so part of all healthy relationships, this includes your family, you got to set and enforce healthy boundaries. And if somebody's trying to kiss you and you've told them not to do it and then they keep doing it, well, then guess what? They get the gift of missing you. Mm-hmm. Hey, why don't you want to hang out? Because every time we get together, you try to kiss me and I told you I'm not interested. And you're not respecting my boundaries.
Mm-hmm.